The Federal Deposit Bank in downtown Los Angeles. Huge, old, and seemingly impregnable. Until today.
Battlefield Hardline. My thoughts on it. I mean, I know it's a beta and all that and stuff. I understand that, so don't come in when I diss this game. All right. First off, I came from playing Battlefield 3. You know, I went back some more. Actually, I played Battlefield 2. I'm not sure if it was a beta. I think it was a demo of Battlefield 2. But I never got that game. But I got Battlefield 3. Went back to Battlefield 2. Love Battlefield 2 after I went back. Definitely love Battlefield 3. And still I think it's the best Battlefield to this date. Right now. Like, right now. Of course, I got Battlefield 4 now on my Xbox One. But now I'm trying BF4. Or I keep saying, I keep want to say BF5. But this is Hardline, okay? And one thing I just want to stretch. How can games, you know, how can these games already have Heist? Can you think of one game that promised Heist way before anybody else was even thinking of Heist? I mean, it's not way before anybody else, but, you know, a certain game comes to mind when you say Heist that doesn't have Heist yet. I mean, I went as far back as Nintendo 64, and I'm pretty sure there's probably more games, but even a Nintendo 64 game got Heist. It goes by the name of Conker's Bad Fur Day, and there's Heist in that game. But yet, a certain game, I mean, you know what game I'm talking about. I mean, I ain't really got to say it, but other games have Heist. And this one game that I've been waiting on, I've been playing forever. Okay. It still don't got Heist. But this game got Heist. And I pretty much think, speaking of Heist, I pretty much think this is the main point of this game. Like, this is what this game excels. Now, I know Battlefield started off, you know, bam, but, you know, Call of Duty got these small condensed maps. And Battlefield got just pretty much open world map. It's like a Grand Theft Auto map meet Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying, on this kind of stuff right here. But thing is, I don't feel like this Battlefield is centered around Conquest no more. I played Conquest on here as well, and it doesn't really feel like Conquest. I mean, I understand it's a beta, and of course I hated Battlefield 4 when it was in beta. I really did. I was like, I will never get this game, blah blah blah, talking this mess. And guess what? I got Battlefield 4 and I love it. All right. Well, I can't say I love it. I like it. All right. So I'm pretty sure I may like this game later on down the line. I really do love the heist mode. I like this a lot. All right. The heist mode is all right. Even though this was my actual first day on this game, I have no idea what you're doing. When I first get on the game, I don't even bother to learn it. I jump into it, and this is one thing they did right as well. They didn't change up the controls that much, okay? They didn't change up the controls of how you play, because from Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4, I know now that stuff was only slightly different, but when you first pick up something, you expect to go with it. You expect to run. Well, I expect to run. Look at that grenade kill right there, baby. But you expect to run and go with it, okay? That's what I expect when I pick up a game, especially with the same name. It happens in Call of Duties. It shit happens in Battlefield. But from Battlefield 3 to 4, that was already off-putting, and we all know Battlefield 4 was broken. I feel like the main point of this game, and not even including the advertisement, I know they got all this, but I feel like the main modes of this game is Heist, and the other mode that I can't think of, Hardwired. Because Conquest doesn't feel like Conquest to me. The maps, I like the way what they did with the destruction. You know, the maps that I played on is decent. Like the evolution, whatever they want to call it, is amazing, but it doesn't feel like Battlefield to me. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't. Again, I'm giving it benefit of the doubt of beta, but it just don't feel like Battlefield. The guns, the guns don't seem right. Everything don't seem right. And I know you're gonna comment below. It's beta, dummy. I know it's beta, but it just going off the beta, it just doesn't feel like Battlefield. It feels like a quick ripoff to steal Grand Theft Auto, and I can say the devil's name right there. But the steal Grand Theft Auto's heist publicity, I can't even say it. The steal heist fame or whatnot that they got built up for Heist, because we've been waiting for Heist so much. Everybody is looking for something that say Heist that's a game. Heist, come on, a game that has Heist. Nothing. So instead of calling this Battlefield 5, I think this is why they did this now. This is why I think it's not Battlefield 5. Instead of calling this game Battlefield 5, they came out with something that'll go ahead and get Heist in the game, but it's not been mastered to be a Battlefield. That's what I believe this game is. Like, you could tell that the cops and robbers is mastered. You could tell that this game mode is mastered. But Conquest, they may master it later, but it's just not there yet. Conquest is not there. The guns are not there. But that's the reason for beta. Alright. And this gun right here really needs an update, because it jumps up. It got way too much recoil, man. And it's crazy. And I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be like, what is you talking about? Because I'm gonna change this video up. You know what? I'm gonna leave it just like this. I wanted to show y'all some extra footage. I may put it in right now. If not, oh, speaking of right now, check that lag out. This game, of course, is beta. You expect that kind of stuff. But I believe I pretty much wanted to say what I say. I wanted to rant on through this game, rant on through what I think is different. I don't know, it's maybe just me. Let me know what y'all think about the Hardline. I understand it's beta. For all y'all just gonna say beta, because y'all still gonna say it. I know it's beta. How many times I say beta in here? Like 50? Okay, I know. I can understand the guns not being seemingly ready. Don't seem like they ready for war. Alright, it don't seem like that. Alright, but either way, they should call this Battlefield Heist, because I think this game is only to, like I said before, is only to steal Grand Theft Auto's, the devil's name, to steal Grand Theft Auto's heist popularity that it built up. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to steal the shine for Heist, and of course they threw cops and robbers in there, so you pretty much can't sue them too much for, you know, Heist and cops and robbers and blah blah, you know, hardwired and whatever. You can't sue them pretty much. I think they did that, and that's why I think this is not Battlefield 5, because it's not meant to be. It's just meant to be a quick money grab, and hopefully Battlefield 5 implement something like this and still master Conquest and all of that good stuff. But I think I may skip out on Hardline, y'all. I think I may be sticking to BF4, and this is just my personal thing, because you know I really don't upload gameplay of Battlefield. I did with 3, but 4 I doubt I uploaded anything about 4. But one thing I do like is the zip lines, although I can see that being a problem later. The grenades are way better. They don't take as long to blow up, especially from 3 to 4. I mean, 3 was god dang how long will a grenade sit there. 4 is, you know, grenades still sit there for a long time. Hardline, it's like grenade is decently long, but it'll blow up like within 2 seconds of being on the ground. If you throw it like I just did, it's boom, you know, it's tick 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 boom. Wow, Battlefield 3 was so many ticks that you could see the grenade, look at the grenade, wonder what that grenade was, say, oh, that's a grenade, turn and run away. But I guess that's why you need to cook them. But I still never really learned how to cook a grenade, and I'm like, well, fuck it. Okay? Well, fuck it. But with Battlefield Hardline, I'm hoping for the best with Battlefield, because I really do prefer Battlefield over Call of Duty myself. But Hardline just seems like a quick heist money grab, and if you get this game, I believe you should get it to mainly play heist. Okay? To mainly play heist, because like I said, Conquest is not there yet, but I guess we'll see when they come out with the real version of the game, the full version of the game, as I would say. We can see if they can get this down to where guns is more balanced, more accurate, you know. See how the money system gonna go. I hope they don't implement a lot of having to buy the money, like maybe you can buy money packs. I don't like Grand Theft Auto pretty much, because that's why I think this is another thing like Grand Theft Auto. I mean, you see Grand Theft Auto got the shark cards. I hope this game and the other games don't start getting like that. Well, you know, not only, you know, Grand Theft Auto got shark cards, not only do you have to buy the game, and then next thing you know, oh, now you gotta buy money to buy money packs or battle packs or battle money packs to buy to get fake cash to buy weapons instead of unlocking weapons. I mean, you can get the cash through the gameplay and stuff like that, which I think is good, but this can turn bad very fast if they make you have to start paying for money. You understand what I'm saying? And next thing, I mean, what's the next thing they're gonna do? Start charging for bullets? They're gonna start charging you for ammo. You know, every bullet you shoot is $1. I mean, come on, man. These games have been looking at the the app stores and stuff like that, from the apps like from iPhone, you know, iOS and Android, man. They starting to implement they games, which supposed to be a full game, into app-based console games, kind of. You know what I mean? With the freaking in-app purchases. When I get a console, man, I want a full game when I buy it. I understand, you know, from when they add on to the map packs and stuff like that. But with that being said, I also think the game should come with at least 8 maps. Not no, 4 maps and then you buy the rest. A game should come with at least 8 maps. Alright? Because you could tell now the way they doing, especially with Call of Duty, they're ripping them maps out of the game. You could tell that. I could understand maybe, you know, like Battlefield, and I don't get this with Battlefield 4 either. Battlefield 4, you know, and stuff like that. Buy the shortcuts. I can understand if you want to go ahead and bam, let me get this attachment real quick. Let me just unlock all the guns, because, you know, people work, you know what I mean? And I can understand you want to go ahead and unlock all the guns. But with Battlefield 4, man, you buy shortcut bundles, and I don't know if it's just me or anybody else, but I went on and got that because pretty much I only get 1 day to play now, when I used to get all week. But I bought the bundles and I didn't unlock crap. It didn't unlock all the weapons. $50 didn't unlock nothing. I mean, no attachments. I unlocked a couple guns with no attachments, which I'm like, if I knew that's what it was, I wouldn't have got it, dude, because I'm gonna play the game. But since I only got to play, it was a brand new game to me, Battlefield 4. And since I only get to play 1 day, really a couple hours before I had to go back to work, I was like, let me go ahead and get this, you know. And I was disappointed in that because I didn't get anything really. I mean, it unlocked some guns that I don't use because, you know, when I paid, I expected to be able to, I like this gun with this, I like this gun with that. This gun is crap. Yeah, let me use this with this, and that's gonna be my gun. You know, I expected to do that, but the main point of the story is, man, my ranting is if games gonna be ripping off iOS and Androids and trying to do in-app purchases or in-game purchases, do it right. If I don't be the Clash of Clans and stuff, man. I mean, you get gems, you know what I'm saying? And what happened with them gems? Even Clash of Clans doing it better. I mean, even though they money hungry with the with the prices and stuff on that, but at least you get something that's gonna stay. With this, you buy an in-app thing for $50 something, whatever, and you don't get attachments, man. You done lost your mind. You done lost your mind. So hopefully they get this right. Hopefully it don't be even worse system than the BFO shortcut bundles, the premium. I mean, if you think about all the stuff they want you to buy, and if you buy it the smartest way, you will spend $160 on this game. Because first off, you gotta buy the game for what, around $60. Then they want you to go ahead and buy the premium. And then if you want to, then you can pay another $50 so to supposedly unlock all the guns and attachments, or unlock all the guns. The problem with BFO, I paid the shortcut and it didn't. I can understand, well, you gotta earn the attachments, blah blah blah. Okay, you can argue that, but if I paid the $50, it didn't unlock all the guns. You paid the $50. Oh, you still gotta go through story mode to unlock this certain weapon, or you gotta do this, you know, do this mission this way. And I'm like, bruh. So even with in-app purchases or in-game purchases being bad, the least they could do is do it right. So that's my little rant on BF Hardline and pretty much everything else. If you made it this far, comment RLG Army so I know who's watching and stuff like that. Remember to like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and I'll see y'all later.